Hey guys, Jeremy Jacobowitz here. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. It's lovely seeing your beautiful faces. This is all about my food adventures all over the world, and today we're going to go on a food adventure to Chinatown, but we're also doing something that I really love here, and that's combining my food adventures with my camera adventures. So here's the game plan. I'm going to go to Chinatown. I'm going to meet up with Emily Fedner from Food Lover's Diary and Rayna Greenberg at Rayna Greenberg, two people who you have seen numerous times on this channel. We're going to go find some amazing food in Chinatown, but also I have loaded up my Canon AE-1 with some Portra 400. So I'll be taking some film photos along the way, and what I'll do is as soon as we're done, I'll go get the film developed, wait a few days, obviously, come back to the apartment, and we will talk about those pics. So I'm excited. Let's do this. All right, so stop number one is Spicy Village. We've been here a few times. Today we're going to be getting, I don't remember what we're getting. Emily just went inside to order. Beef scallion? What is she getting? Pancake? Huh. I don't remember. I was busy setting up, so we'll see what Emily comes out with.
It's so cold.
It's not that cold.
I'm really cold.
What did you order?
I ordered a beef pancake.
A beef pancake.
Yeah. By the way, it used to be $4.75 or something. Now it's $5.25, but it still qualifies as under $5 to me. Around $5.
How much is it?
$5.25.
Well, you already fucked up your video.
Okay, you know what? It used to be. Look at the price here. It used to be $4.85, and now it's $5.25, which is fine with me. It's around $5, so it works for me.
What do you want?
I'm making behind the scenes videos of you guys being cute.
How expensive is that jacket?
It's cheap. Garbage.
Why is it on your body then?
Because I bought it 2 years ago.
It's not that expensive. It's just like Gucci or something.
Listen, I brought an expensive bag, okay?
Oh, thank God.
I don't know how I'm gonna. Wow, this is quick. Isn't this really good? It's one of my
Oh
favorite
my
things.
God.
It's like one of the best things on earth. I'm telling you, it's so underrated. If you look at
It's
different noodles
cold.
and dumplings,
It
you don't know
warms-
it's a pancake.
It warms everything. Okay, so next up is Fuzhou. This is a place that actually was like supposed to close and it was able to stay open, I think, but they're definitely open now. They have some incredible peanut noodles that are dirt cheap and really amazing. So Emily and Rayna went inside to go get them. My hands are very cold. The noodles better start warming me up. God damn.
Steamy because it's cold.
Woo! Oh my God, my hands feel amazing right now.
I want to touch them. Just let me touch the noodles.
All right, so next up is Yijishimo. We are going to get some steamed rice noodles, which are one of my favorite things. So this should be good. And going inside to order will warm me up. So that's also very good.
Radish, I want and one shrimp. Shrimp, right?
Ooh, that looks good. Yum, huh?
Will you take a photo of me like this?
Okay. I mean, it's a video, but... Click. Got the photo.
Okay, so now we made it to Mod Street. So behind me are all these like lanterns and balloons hanging up. This is actually the whole reason why I wanted to come down here. They just look really cool and I wanted to get some pics on here. So food's been good, but this was the whole point of the journey and it looks cool. And the coloring right now outside is very even and very nice. So hopefully I got some good pics. Okay, so we are back in the apartment. I have the photos developed. I think let's go through them, shall we? Okay, so first on the roll. These are always just sort of my test shots when I get the thing in, when I get the roll in. Just kind of get the camera going. So this is my beautiful Texas Leica that is not in focus, but whatever. This one is not either, but it's okay. We're gonna skip past these. Here we go. Into Chinatown. So this is the first one. This is like that little market that I found. I like this. Again, if you're new to these, I haven't corrected any of these yet. I haven't touched them. This is right what came developed. So some of these might need a little bit of tweaking. This one looks like it needs a little bit of a color adjustment, a white balance adjustment, but it should be fine. I kind of like this. Okay. this is definitely doable. If you guys want to see what the edited photos look like, definitely make sure you're following me on Instagram at Jeremy Jacobowitz, Jeremy Jacobowitz, because that's where the edited ones go. Next one. Same thing again. Ooh, I like this one even better. Yeah. Listen, Chinatown is gritty, you know? It's gritty. You want to feel that in the film photos, which I think you're kind of getting here. Here's Rayna eating her noodles. This one's really funny. I mean, no one eats noodles like that. I don't know what she was doing. It's almost like, it's funny because she was trying to pose, but like the pose isn't good. So it almost just looks like I captured her trying to eat, which is not what happened, but whatever. I like this one. I mean, the colors pop. When I saw this kind of graffiti in the red wall and that blue there, I'm like, this one's going to look good. I like this photo. I missed it. Out of focus here. That's okay. I nailed it the first time. So like about having all these exposures, I'm able to at least get a view of every shot and not worry about it. Okay, so these are those balloons that we found, that we were looking for. This is cool. Again, I think just like a little adjustment here and there. I made sure I got TIFF files this time. When I got them scanned last time, I got JPEGs, and they were a little rough to work with, so there wasn't much I can do with them. TIFF is just a bigger file. So I think this one's salvageable. Crop it a little bit, fix it a little bit. Ooh, this one's cool too. I mean, I think when you shoot a portrait, just like you want all those colors popping, you know? Big Wong restaurant. Not in focus, but it almost kind of works, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, the obvious joke is there. We could skip right past that. But yeah, I kind of like this one. Film fixes almost everything. If this was digital, you'd be like, this is the worst photo I've ever seen. But the fact that it's film, you're like, okay, kind of works. Kind of works. All right, this one's underexposed for sure. I do think that it's close enough where if I bring up the shadows and adjust the white balance, I actually think I might have something here. The sky's going to be blown out beyond belief. That I'm okay with. I mean, that was just sort of the day we were shooting. But I think we could bring this one back to life a little bit. Cool. Now we got a little bit of blue in the sky. That blue in the sky just makes the whole photo just come together when I'm able to get it. I like this one. I love this. It's definitely underexposed. It was getting a little darker when I took this one. I did not think I was going to nail focus on this because they were making fun of me for taking photos as they were freezing. But I think I actually got focus on this really nicely. I think if I bring up exposure a little bit and maybe add a little bit of sharpening, denoise a bit, I could fix it a bit because I think when you bring up the exposure and it's already this low, you're gonna lose it. But I think I could actually bring this one back to life. This photo is really funny. I love this one. I don't know what's happening here. I was just trying to get as I said earlier, film fixes everything. Film's not going to fix this photo. I will edit it. I will mess with it. But I think this one is a true goner. And there's Rayna giving me side eye. Mad at me. She was like, can we just go? I'm freezing. Can we just go? I like it though. When you take digital photos, because you're clicking it so quickly, I think sometimes you lose that memory. The fact that you have to slow down just even that teeny tiny bit when you're working a film, I think just like ingrains that memory in you a little bit more. This is why I like it. This is why film is special. Aha. This I had never seen before, this little mural in Chinatown. I thought this was really cool. And the colors just pop off the wall there. Yeah, this is awesome. Deli and grocery now serving dim sum. Cool. And I like that just right next to it was just like some warehouse doing something. Second shot of it. All right, this one's cropped a little bit better. I like this. A little bit more room to play with here. That's cool. I mean, if you're gonna be in Chinatown, or if you've never been in Chinatown before, you got to go to Nam Tea Parlor, like one of the OG still standing dim sum places, and still some of the best food in Chinatown. And it's on Doyers, which is the street that wraps around. That's like classic Chinatown. I mean, they're again, like, just because all the branding's so old, it sort of like fits film really nicely. I got a vertical shot of it. I think I like the horizontal more than the vertical. It's funny, when I do digital, I very rarely take any horizontal photos, but I really like them film for some reason. I don't know. This is cool. So on Doyer Street, just sort of like above Namwa, you can see it right there, Black Lives Matter sign. I imagine it says Black Lives Matter in some Chinese lettering. I don't know. You guys tell me. But if it does, I thought that was really cool. Another shot of Namwa. I think I got, this is cool, but I think that first shot is, I was trying to get a different angle. I feel like everyone takes that first shot that I got, and every time I take photos, even though I have an idea of what someone shot, I always want to try and get it in a unique way. But sometimes there's a reason that everybody gets the same exact shot. It's because that's the best one. Here are some duck hanging in a window. Peking duck, one of my favorite dishes. Ooh, so good. Ooh, this one's even better. This one's a little bit more in focus. I like this. Chinatown, just like still going, struggling like a lot of New York City right now, but they're still, as much as they can, getting at it. Here's just a little fruit vendor out of the van there. I thought the van was really cool. I was trying to get him in the photo, and people kept walking by, and then once I got it framed up nicely, he walked away. And as you guys saw, it was very cold that day, so I didn't want to have to wait around. This is one of those just fish markets. Ooh, I like this photo. This is cool. All different types of fish there. And again, still going at it. Same thing, vertical. This one I think works vertical. I like this. That dude's like, oh, stop taking photos of me. Come on. The masks actually make it a little bit easier for me to take photos. People aren't as afraid of the camera because you can't really see who they are, if people are weirded out by it. So it makes it a little easier. I think I like the first two better than this one, although we can see a little bit more inside there. This one's cool too. I just love it. I mean, all the colors in there and everything going on and all the different signs and everything popping out. There's such fun things to photograph. One of my favorite things to photograph was I was in Cancun, I think. I forget. Cancun. And we were at a restaurant right on the water. And the fish they fish them right out of the ocean. They cut them all up, butcher them right there, throw them on the grill, and then you eat it right there, like the most fresh fish you could ever eat. And I loved it. It was so cool watching them do their thing. One more of this one. I like all these. Maybe that first one, maybe that vertical one is my favorite, but these are all great. So far, very happy. I'm usually very critical if you've seen previous videos of these as I go through them, but so far I'm liking them. This could change when I edit them, but so far really nicely. Here's one more. I was just going for it. I also kind of just wanted to get through the roll, honestly. The sun was going down. I didn't have much light left, and I just wanted to be able to drop it off. So I let myself just sort of snap away. Here's a little dragon. This is just like a kiosk in Chinatown, just like Chinatown information. Here's again that same market. I was very inspired by the Win Seafood Market, Inc. This is I forget the name of the building. This is just on the cusp of Chinatown, Little Italy area, Nolita area. I forget what it's called, but just a beautiful building. More Peking duck. Ooh, you see me right there. This one's okay. I mean, as the sun was going down, it got harder and harder to get focus because I had to open up more. And obviously that means that's harder to focus with that. This is definitely at like 2.8, where I was trying to get more around, 5.4 throughout the day, or even higher. JC Fruit and Vegetable Co. I like this one. Chinatown really is a place right now, at least in the city, where it's still kicking. I know they're struggling, but there's still people everywhere. Everyone's still selling everything. It still has that New York City energy. Not as many tourists, but sometimes it's not a bad thing. For business, it's a bad thing. For just enjoying your time, it's not such a bad thing. Here's another fish market. I don't know what's in focus here. It's kind of cool though, but no focus. Did he get it the second time? Well, he's in focus. Probably would have wanted to try and get the fish focused. So you see like that last glimmer of sun is still hitting some of it. So it overexposed it on the, on like the middle left there. But this one's not in focus at all, but still kind of good. Portra saves it, man. It's all Portra pretty much saving all these photos because the look is so cool that you get away with these mistakes of like focus isn't there, cropped a little bit weird, it's, but still you're like, huh, I feel it. And I think this is the last one. Yes, this is like a little Marge statuette thingy outside of this bubble tea. I had one more photo left and I saw it and I love The Simpsons and I said, yeah, let me do that. So that's all of them. I'm pretty happy. Last time I shot on the AE-1, I feel like I only got a couple photos that I really liked out of it. Those are the ones I posted on Instagram. If you followed me there, you saw which ones I posted. Where here, I'm like, I kind of got what I wanted. Obviously, there's still ways to improve. I think like there are exposure problems, there's focus problems, there's aspect ratio, problems, cropping problems. I mean, but overall, I think most of these photos are salvageable. Most of these photos are good. And most of these photos I'm very happy with. I think my favorite, I underexposed this one. Unfortunately, when I underexpose, there's going to be very little I can do to save it. But I think the one of Emily and Rayna, the two of them freezing, is my favorite. So yeah, that's it. Another roll down. I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, if you want to see the final products, follow me on Instagram at Jeremy Jacobowitz, JeremyJacobowitz. I'm doing a lot of these just sort of like going through the photo videos here on YouTube. You guys seem to be enjoying them and I really like them. So hit the subscribe button for more. I have a couple other videos coming this week. And let me know in the comments what you think about these photos. If you have any notes, if you think of something I can improve, if there's something I totally fucked up and I didn't even realize, or if you just love them. That's nice too. Comment below, like the video, and share the video. Yeah. So until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.